Hello everyone, this is Robin Sharp with Sharp Social Media and social media for insuranceagents.com, and I promised you a video blog today to show you a little bit about how to create your very own Facebook page. We're getting ready to do a teleseminar talking about ways to create your content and automate it and all those fun things, but you need a page before you get started. You need to have your business page set up. And professionally, I do help lots of agents with their business page and getting them all started, but I understand that not everybody wants to do that. They don't have the budget for it, or they don't want anything complicated. They just want somewhere to get started from, and then they'll worry about fixing it up later. So I wanted to show you exactly the very simple steps to creating your business page if you don't have one yet. What you need to do is, you'll see here, I'm on facebook.com/pages. Right there at the top, facebook.com/pages. If you will go there, it will look like this, and it'll show you the Facebook pages that you like or follow or all these different things here. But up here in the top right, you'll see this button that says Create Page. So we're going to click on it. And Facebook has once again just recently redesigned everything, so it might look a little bit different than if you've done this before. But what you're going to do is you're going to look here and choose what category your business would fall into, and if you're an insurance agent, you're going to click local business or place, and we're going to choose the category. There is not a specific for insurance, but I usually use professional services right here. And then you would put in the name of your page. So create the name, go ahead and input your address and phone number and all that information. I agree to the page's terms and get started. Oh, see, they changed it on me anyway. You have to input all of the fields before you can create the page. So I'm just doing this one for an example. I guess because it's a local business, they want to actually know what the location is. Then get started. And this is what you get. This is your business page. If you haven't accessed one before, they don't have their own login. You simply become an administrator for the page, and anybody that's an admin can update it or change it from there. So you might want to add multiple people, but you would just log in to your regular Facebook account and go over here to account in the top right and go to manage pages. If you do that, that's how you can come back to this page again. Or you can just type the name into the search bar at the top. Okay, now it's great here. It has this little Get Started tab, and Get Started will walk you through the very basics of what you need to do. And no one can see the Get Started tab except for the administrator, and it will disappear once you have a few fans. So you'll only see it here at the very beginning. But you're going to want to add an image. Really easy. Just click on Upload an Image and just browse on your computer. And once you browse here, it will put your image here. So if you just need something simple, put on your logo or a picture, your headshot photo, or whatever you want to use that represents your agency and most of your marketing, and put that right there off of your computer. You can use some of these other suggestions to help you get fans. So you want to go invite your friends. This will invite your personal Facebook friends, and you can choose who it sends it to by clicking here. You can import a contact list. So if you have an email list of your current clients, you could import the file and send them all an invitation. Post status updates, put this on your website. You'll see all the little details that you can kind of walk through. But what I want to show you here is if you click on Wall, you'll see your wall. It's currently blank, but this is where your wall will go, and you see your info tab. And you can go up here and click on Edit Information and put in a whole lot more. You can put in your about and save that. You can put in your website, address, the hours of operation, description, price range. I don't think an insurance agency needs a price range, but if you just leave it unspecified, it will be blank when it shows up to a user. And your parking. And then make sure you fill out the contact info. Put in an email address for the agency, phone number, website once again. Make sure that it's very easy for people to find you if they want to actually talk to you on the phone. And click Done Editing to save it, and that will change all of your settings right there. Over here on the left, you see the Edit Page button, and the Edit Page is kind of the back end for your page where all of the administrator details are. And I would just go through all these so you kind of get a feel for it. Here at the top, it says Manage Permissions, and on here, you can change the country restrictions and all this that you probably won't use. But what I do want you to use is come here where it says Wall Tab Shows. Make sure that you change that default, or make sure it's not defaulted to. Make sure it says all post. Sometimes people will get only posts by page on there, and then if somebody writes on your wall, you might not see it, which could be a big problem. So you want to make sure that you change that to all post if it's not already set up that way. And you can also change your default landing tab. So if you add other applications or more detailed things to your page later, you can actually change where the user will first visit when they come to your page before they click the like button. After they click the like button, they'll always default to your wall, but you can change right here the other settings. And if you want to make it where people can't write on your wall or can't post photos or anything like that, maybe your company has a rule about it, then you can change that right here too. And this is also where you delete the page. Basic information is that information that we went through. You can also change it here if you wanted to, rather than going to that edit option, but it's the same thing. Profile picture, it's another way to change your profile picture. That main picture that goes on the left of your page, you can put it right here. After you get it on there, you can go in and actually edit the thumbnail, which is the little square that shows up next to each post. If you click on edit thumbnail, and it'll show up right here. It's not showing now because we don't have a picture on there, but it would say edit thumbnail. And you would actually be able to drag around the picture so you had the best small picture showing on all of your posts. That can be a good little option to make. Marketing will let you do an ad if you want to set up a Facebook ad of any kind, or put a website, put a like box on your website. Manage admins is very important. This is where you would add another administrator. So if there's someone in your office who's going to be responsible for posting to the page, or whoever you might need help with, just go in here. You need to be friends with them on your personal Facebook account and just type in their name, and it'll make a drop-down menu, and you can click save, and that will send them a notification. Apps is where you can go in and add additional things like events. You can take away the same thing, like here on discussion boards. Lots of agents don't like to have the discussion board on there because it doesn't really get used and you don't want to have to worry about checking it. So you can just go down here to edit settings, and it'll say tab added. You would just click remove and OK, and now there will not be a discussion board showing up on your page any longer. Okay? Then Insights is something you also want to check up on. Insights is a really cool way to get statistics on your page. Right now we obviously have no fans, no followers, no nothing, but after you do have some fans, you want to come here every once in a while and click on the export button, and you'll get some really great information about how many people are liking your page, how many visitors you're getting, where they're coming from, their age demographics, all sorts of information. So that's definitely something to come back to. All right, hopefully that's just a crash course today in how to set up your Facebook page. And if you need a little bit more help, or you're wanting to add in some very advanced functionality like quote forms or referral forms or welcome landing pages, you can contact me anytime at socialmediaforinsuranceagents.com. And don't forget, if you're watching this live, we are going to be having a special teleseminar on February 4th at 10:30 a.m. Central, where we're going to be talking all about ways to automate, delegate, and make Facebook easy for your agency so that you're not having to stress out about what to write and what to do. So I hope you'll join us, and you can get all the information in the link below the video. All right, hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks.